First, what exactly the process builder facilitate. Process builder will help us in different aspect. The one of the aspect that you can say the field update that it supports. Okay. Another one is whenever your data is being changed, right, or inserted or created, based on that you need to perform some certain actions like create a records. On update you need to update field, update related object field, right? Send a notification. Okay. The fourth one is but in workflow rule we can send an email notification, we can create a task, we can update the fields, right, and outward messaging. But in a workflow rule we cannot create the records, but definitely we can, with help of process builder, we can create the records as well as. And whenever we are talking about the workflow rule, it does not support to update the multiple records at a time, right? Let's suppose if you are changing any account shipping address and if you would like to update the all contact mailing address at a time, then it won't support in a workflow rule. But here in a process builder you can write a process where in your condition you can write was if account shipping address will be changed, you need to update all contact which is associated with the account. So at a time you can update the multiple records at a time. So this is the beauty of your process builder. So one of the scenario that we'll discuss, first one, once opportunity stage is closed one, we need to create what? We need to create the contract record. Okay. This can we achieve this through workflow rule? No. So let's jump onto the screen called process builder. Again, once you go to the setup, and search for the process builder. Okay. Open the process builder now. Once you have clicked on that process builder, you will get a UI where you can create new processes. So I am just adding one process name called opportunity one create contract record. Am I clear? Click on the save button. So here which object we need to initially choose? Opportunity, of course. So we'll choose the object name first here. So I need to choose what? Opportunity, right? When a record is created or when a record is created or updated, I need to edit it, right? And after choosing this opportunity object, you need to choose what? Criteria. Click on a criteria, closed one criteria. Okay. When condition are met, what? Stage equals what? Close one. Save it. And so on. You can add multiple criteria at a time. Make sense?
Yeah.
So now, based on criteria, once criteria has been fulfilled, what action or immediate action you wish to perform? The immediate action, how many action type that you can wrote? One is the Apex class you can call, one is the creator records you can call, one is the email alerts, one is the flow. We'll discuss the flow. Flow is again a UI designing part of it. Okay. The post to the chatter, as we already discussed about the chatter where you enter some notification to the team member, right, or group. Make sense? So in a similarly, here you can automate that process. Let's suppose we guys are working in a team, and my manager is also there, okay, and I would like to notify my manager, boss, I win this opportunity, okay, and that post will be available on a record, but I am notifying to my manager itself with help of chatter post. Make sense? Another one is the submit for approval. Submit for approval, we discussed on an invoice where we have an invoice of like a 10% of discount, then it goes to the manager approval, right? But in this regard, we discussed that invoice was required to be manually submitted for an approval, right? We manually need to what? Click on a submit for approval for the invoice purpose, right? But here you can automate. Let's suppose you have already given a 10% of discount, so that record need to be submitted automatically within the system. So the process builder will help you in auto submission of the approval. Make sense? Let's proceed to the update record. Again, the scenario that we have discussed, whenever we are changing the shipping address of an account, we need to update all the contact mailing address. Make sense? So here we'll discuss create records and update records. Let's proceed for the two processes altogether. So I started with the opportunity close one, then need to create a records, right? Create contract record. Make sense? Find a record. What type of record type you wish to create? I need contract record, right? On a contract record, what I need? I need account ID need to be populated, and this ID will be a reference for the field of opportunities account ID. Make sense? So on contract we have account ID and we have a status field, and contract account ID will be the same of opportunities account ID. So that is why I choose what? A reference. Similarly, you can choose a hard code ID value, right? So I choose a reference value of opportunities account ID. Status pick list, I need to choose as a draft actually, okay? So just click on a save button. I'm done. So now hit what? Activate. And if you have further process, let's suppose a closed one, we have another process called like close lost or something else or blah blah blah. Then you can add multiple action items, multiple criteria with multiple action items. But in workflow rule, you see a single criteria with multiple action items. But here we have within the one process we can introduce the multiple criteria with multiple action items, right? So let's activate this process and just try. Let's try to like verify whether we are good on this process or not. Okay. Let's go to the setup again. Back to the setup. Go for the opportunities object, opportunity tab, and choose one of the opportunity records. Right? And it is already in close one. Let's suppose I am just cloning this opportunity records. Okay, and I'm just creating a totally a new records. Okay, new opportunity records. So here what I will do, after creating an opportunity, my criteria is whenever opportunity is close one, that contract record will be created, right? Then what I will do, I will change the stage from qualification to close one and click on a save button. Once you hit save button, you will see in a recent item records of contract get created, right? See, this particular contract records get created. An account name is same as you have opportunity account name. For American Banking Corporation, American Banking Corporation, we have new contract record, and which is under what? Draft stage. Makes it right? So this is one of the requirement that we have achieved with help of process builder. Right? Now let's discuss and talk about the another requirement, what we call whenever shipping count shipping address. Okay, counts shipping address will be changed, need to update all the contact mailing address. Okay, make sense? This is my another requirement. Let's see how we can achieve through process builder. Clear? Okay. Now where we need to jump on in a setup, go for the process builder. Okay, just click on new process, update mailing address based on accounts shipping address. Okay, just wait for a few seconds because it's a new UI design that they have built. So whenever you are clicking on a click and your internet is slow, just wait for a few seconds after clicking a single click. Okay, otherwise it will be hang. Another one is like we discussed on, whenever account record is created or edited, means account shipping address will be changed, right? Add the criteria what? Shipping address changed. Formula I will list to true. What? Field I need to choose field shipping city. I will add what? Each changed. If shipping address changed, shipping city changed, make sense? Or each changed what? Again shipping country changed, make sense? Or age changed what? Shipping postal code, state and provenance, or age changed we choose city, country, state, province, street, or street, zip, postal code, right? So all 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 criteria we have added. If shipping address changes, shipping address is a consist of city, your country, state, province, shipping state and your postal code. Make sense? Right? So once the criteria get evaluated, I need to perform what?
Change the mailing address.
Change the mailing address of what?
Account.
I need to choose update records. Update what? Contact records. Aji. Then choose record type called select a record to the account. Select a select the account record that start your process or select a record related to the account. Make sense?
What करके आप ये select the account?
यार अगर अकाउंट को ही itself आपको अपडेट करना है आप वो प्रोसेस चूज करो, या अकाउंट से रिलेटेड ऑब्जेक्ट को अपडेट करना है तो सेकेंड वाला चूज करो. मेक सेंस?
हमें तो account select करना है.
अकाउंट का रिलेटेड रिकॉर्ड्स चाहिए. सर्च फॉर द कॉन्टैक्ट्स. मेक सेंस? Click on the choose button now. I choose account contacts. Update records meet all the condition or no criteria. मुझे कोई criteria नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि I have already added a criteria over there, right? So what I will do, I need to update what was mailing city. चाहिए था ना मुझे? This need to be updated with the reference of what? Account. Account का क्या चाहिए बॉस? शिपिंग सिटी. बोलो यार, सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है मुझे. देन अगेन मेलिंग सिटी के बाद क्या आएगा? सिटी कंट्री. देन अगेन रेफरेंस टू व्हाट? अकाउंट शिपिंग कंट्री. जितना आसान दिखता है उतना आसान है नहीं, करके देखना. ठीक है? बिकॉज you guys are doing a first time, so just do it. Don't assume I am good. Okay? Just don't mind. Shipping what boss? मैंने क्या लिया? State provenance? zip code लिया? बोलो ना यार. ठीक है. सिटी कंट्री जीप पोस्टल कोड. क्या बचा यार? स्ट्रीट. स्ट्रीट स्टेट. दो बचे. स्टेट स्टेट देन स्ट्रीट. राइट? यू सी? Then click on the save button. Just activate the process. And what is next? हाँ क्या करेंगे? अकाउंट पे जाएंगे, वेरीफाई करेंगे ना बॉस. Now this account, how many contact is associated with this account? We have one. Okay. Let's create some multiple contact.
Multiple means बहुत सारे contact का
यार 4-5 बनाओगे तब समझ में आएगा ना.
सबके साथ में ही चेंज हो जाएगा.
मेल और मेलिंग लिंक चेंज करना है.
ठीक है. Now account has this mailing address. MD पता नहीं US से कहाँ से आ गया ये. चलो इसके शिपिंग एड्रेस को मुझे अपडेट करना है ना. मैंने बोला 101 वाटरलू रोड सिडनी सिटी सिडनी. स्टेट प्रोविडेंस कंट्री ऑस्ट्रेलिया. ठीक है बॉस. जिप कोड 6001 और स्टेट सिडनी सिटी एंड NSW न्यू साउथ वेल्स. मेरे ऑफिस का एड्रेस है यार ये. जस्ट क्लिक ऑन द सेव बटन. आई वाज बीन देयर इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया एक्चुअली. नाउ लेट्स सी एंड वेरीफाई whether we have all these contact person has the same address or not. You see the mailing address, and the mailing address. all three contact records
Same.
are same. You see the beauty of process builder was
लाइक अगर हमारे पास मल्टीपल हो, मतलब आप 500 या 1000 हो तो प्रोसेस बिल्डर यूज कर ले एक बार में हो जाए।
एक बार।
अगर सेम टू सेम अगर एडजस्ट करना होगा तब ना सर,
बिल्कुल यार,
या मल्टीपल चेंज एडजस्ट हो जाए तो फिर प्रॉब्लम है।
बिल्कुल दोस्त। ठीक है, नाउ my next requirement is, I'm not sure whether I am having that approval process in place or not. Okay, let me verify. I should be having, but I am not sure which org I am currently being using. Okay, fantastic. I have this approval process. Invoice discount is greater than 10%, and it will goes to dev to user for an approval, right? So I have created this for invoice object. So let me move on to the invoice management application altogether. Let me close all these multiple vendors. Okay, so let's discuss one point here. Okay, so I'm opening one of the invoice, and this, let's suppose this invoice okay, let's clone this invoice. Okay, I'm cloning this invoice, and this invoice does not have any approval processes here, and I gave 11% of discount. Okay, and my criteria was I need to manually submit for an approval in order to approve this record. I have created one invoice with 11% of discount, but what I will do, I will manually click, and it went for the submission for an approval, right? Where dev to user can approve or reject the records. But this manual intervention, in order to achieve that my requirement, my third requirement, let's discuss about the third requirement. Okay, submit a record for an approval. Okay, this is my requirement automatically, right? Rather than click on a manual button, we need to automate this process. Okay, so just click on a view all processes, click on a new button, submit invoice for approval. Okay, just click on a save button. Here, which object I need to choose? Invoice. Then a record is created or edited, and criteria are met. Discount greater 10. Conditions are met. Discount greater than 10. Save. Action we need to perform, right? Let's talk about the another action called submit for approval. Okay, and default approval process, choose a specific. Then I have a process name called invoice discount greater than 10%, right? Submitted will be the always current user, but obviously, okay, click on a save button. This section has been designed, process has been designed, activate this process. Okay, now let's talk about, I gave 11% of discount now, and just click on a save button. Let's see, it went for what? Automatically. See the beauty? Are you happy with this process builder? Huh? Fine. So this is all about your process builder part, boss. Many question till here. Keso, Chandan. ठीक है, इसे करके आना आप लोग तीनों रिक्वायरमेंट। आज का प्रोसेस आज का इतना ही है, और कुछ आपको समझना है तो आप मुझे बता दो। उस टॉपिक आपका जो पुराना है वो बता दो मुझे आप।